Are you ready? Roll it!
Hi everybody, this is Tiffany and I'm back for day 26 of the video blog challenge. There are only 4 more days to go, y'all. 4. That's it. And we're done. That's crazy. But yeah, there's only 4. So today I am coming to you. I almost feel like I'm a little crooked, but I don't know. With my why for today, and that is why albums are important. I know that there is like a standing trend of only wanting like a CD or your images online or so many different things with weddings and portraits, that everything is digital. And I am not opposed to that. I have so much of my information that's digital as well, backed up, on the cloud, and all the wonderful things that technology has brought to us. But let's be honest, technology can sometimes fail. It's true, in the same way that I was just talking to somebody and we were talking about Atari, like way back in the day. Some of you may not even know what Atari is, but like that was the first Xbox, I guess, is a way of saying it. But that's my point. Like, Atari is so gone. There was Xbox, or there was Atari, and then there was Nintendo, and then there was PlayStation, and then Xbox and Wii and everything else. And now nobody has it. Why would you have it? It's so long gone. The same way, VHS and like Beta and everything used to be wow, and now everything's Blu-ray. And things change, and technology changes. Technology fails. How many times have you got a virus and you're scared your computer's gonna crash, or you try to log into a website, you can't remember your password. There's so many aspects of how technology has made our life better and also a little bit worse. How many times do you call a business or a company and you can't talk to an actual person, and that automated thing is just frustrating, and so that's why having an album, especially for like your weddings, is so important. Because like one video blogger said during this time frame, you can't, or well, I guess you can, but it's not as personal to pass down a CD from generation to generation as it is an album from generation to generation. And when you're sitting there and you're going back and you're thinking about your baby's first like steps, or when you guys first met, or different things like that, to have an album where you can sit there and you go, that was us, like that. I mean, that's priceless. Where you can flip through and you can actually see tangible, physical, in your hands. Wow. You can show it to people. And there's so many different albums. There's coffee table albums. There's, picture albums. There's flush mount albums. There's like, oh my gosh, it's just a whole range and array of something that's so personal and timeless. And if you've read my About Me, you know that one of my favorite things was to look through my parents' wedding albums when I was a kid. And that wouldn't have been the same if it had been like a CD or anything. And there's nothing against that, but it just wouldn't have been the same, The expressions and everything, just feeling that moment would have somewhat been lost a little bit, I think, if I was looking at it on a computer. So that is my why I believe albums are important. Because there's something that you can pass down from generation to generation. They're physical proof of what happened, as well as it's something to look back on. It's something when your guests come over and it's sitting on your coffee table, they can be like, oh my gosh, look at your book. And like that's a really cool thing. So let's not lose our albums the way we lost Atari and VHSs and everything else because of technology. Yes, that's my why. So I hope that has answered any questions that you might have. If you have any other ones, like always, please contact me on all of my social media. We only have 4 days left. 4! So get those whys in. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.